previously in sailing Saetta. At Porto, we took some time to see my family and also met sailing Makani, with whom we explored the city with and later sailed together to Cascais. At Cascais, we decided to anchor outside of the marina to rest for the night. We took notice of the warnings on the charts and almanac, but still managed to get our anchor fouled somewhere. We called the marina and they recommended the diver they use. Apparently the guy works quite a lot in this area, but even he was surprised we were having problems at that spot. Literally a minute after he was in the water, we were free. The chain went around a rock and there was no way we could be free. Anyway, we're off to Algarve. As we hoist the mainsail, it became detached from the cars. Luckily there was no damage and the fix was quite easy. See what I mean? It's coming loose. Because there is maybe 2 times more inside, which is good, but in fact that's coming out. Let's see, that one is the same, it's also coming out a little bit. Oof. All of them are out. Having fixed the mainsail, we were ready to go. Just a quick sail trim and we were back on track to Algarve. We had a magnificent sail, easy winds and even easier sea, with a gorgeous surrounding. As the night continued, the winds got weaker but the sea state did not. We were determined to keep on sailing, but at a point the sail flapping was too much and we turned the engine on. Halfway through the night, the fog came in and we couldn't see 10 meters ahead. Then, just after dawn, we crossed Cape San Vicente. The wall of fog stayed behind us and the winds built fast from the shore. As the wind was coming from shore, it carried with it the smell of land, the smell of Algarve. Don't know how to describe it, but I know I recognize the smell from when I was younger. I called Saskia to come out to the cockpit to smell it, but she couldn't feel a thing. Finally, we were at our destination. We anchored in front of Lagos and we were greeted with another amazing sunset. The next day we put the dinghy in the water and we went to pick up Makani. We then went to visit the caves along Lagos. It was an awesome feeling. Ever since we left Amsterdam we've had good times, but it was never what we had in mind. This day, however, was exactly what we wanted out of the cruising life. We had good weather, we had great company, and we were exploring new places. Could not have asked for more. Check out heads, people.
Okay, so one hand free, and I'm gonna push us away. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's really cool. Ooh. Nice one. Okay, switcheroo. Very nice. There is enough speed here.
Are you all good to go? Keys.
It's so nice that it starts in one go.
A tip for all the other cruisers anchoring in Lagos. If you need to drop the dinghy, you can leave it on the inside of Lagos Marina's waiting pontoon. Just make sure you don't try to leave during the high tide, because this happens.
Okay. Hey!
At the same Anchorage, we met another sailing couple, Fleur and Ronald from Sea Heroes. A few days later, we all got in the dinghy and went to meet yet another sailing couple, Caitlin and Andrew from A Nautical Change. We first hung around their boat and then went for a picnic near a beach in Algarve.
That's something that I have to learn.
Another tip for you guys wanting to go to Algarve, be sure you go on the rising tide and know that some of the buoys were out of position, so don't fully trust them, or you might end up like this guy.
So we're in Albufeira at the moment, arrived 2 days ago and just realized we haven't filmed a bit yet. We arrived in the evening around, what was it, 11:30. And yesterday Miguel spent the day fixing the water maker, which is working now, and making a connection for an outside hose. Whilst I went to town with Sailing Makani and Sea Heroes, I have to say. For lunch and ice cream and upload our latest video, which, you know, might be a while. Yeah, the idea was to spend here a bit longer, since Albufeira is the place where it all started, because this is where Miguel and I met. But the Anchorage we are is so uncomfortable, it's so rolly, so much waves, and there are, at the moment, there's nothing happening, but there's like a water ski track behind us. See those yellow buoys. So the water skis are going around and around. Very annoying. A lot of motor yachts passing by, going very fast. So yeah, very uncomfortable. So we decided to leave today. Miguel and I haven't been visiting the town together, but no, it is how it is. And we'll be on our way to a place close by Faro. Quite looking forward to, well, mostly being away from this place where we're now. I see them! They're there.
Where? Oh yeah.
Johnny, let's start sailing!
We're on our way to Faro now. We just spent about half an hour searching for Makani in the fog, because we thought they left. So we left as well, but apparently they only went for diesel, but we found each other. Yeah, there they are. Now, onwards to Faro.
The passage from Albufeira to Culatra was short and easy. However, the entrance to Culatra is not. We arrived during high tide and you can see how disturbed the water already is, so if you come here, do be careful when you come in. The Anchorage in Culatra was busy, but we still found space for us. Last advice for anyone coming here: place yourself east of the entrance of the marina. Otherwise you'll have to deal with the wash from the taxi and fishermen, which will go by full throttle at all times of day and night. On our next video we'll show you our time in Culatra as well as our departure to Portimão as we prepare our crossing to the Canaries Island.